All right, so this is a quick testimonial about a challenge that I recently completed about 2 weeks ago called the 172 Challenge. And if you want to find more information about more people that are doing it, just go ahead and look for hashtag 172 Challenge and click on that on Facebook, and you'll see there's a lot of people doing this challenge. But initially, this challenge was put in front of me by Paulo CQ and Cassandra Lee, the power couple. I believe it was initially Paulo's baby, and he's actually writing a book on it. The object is to make or create 100 videos in 72 hours. So you got 3 days to do 100 videos, couple minutes on average in length per video. And the idea is to teach something every video, whether it's about, in my case, it's being an entrepreneur, online tools that I use, a little bit about myself. My bag just fell off my desk. Things along those lines. Keep them, 2 to 3 minutes maybe, and then you go ahead and post them on Facebook so that everybody can see, and you use that hashtag again, hashtag 172 challenge. And you can go ahead and check it out. You can check out all the people that are doing this. Now, why did I do it? I guess initially when I saw Paulo and Cassandra Lee knocking out their videos and actually making it to 100, and then I saw Paulina and I saw Leroy go ahead and start knocking out their videos, which is all part of this kind of inner circle that we have. I was like, you know what? Maybe I can do this. And the thought behind it for me was, you know what? There's been a lot of things that I've attacked in my life as far as challenges that I have started that I didn't finish. And I'm sure there's a lot of people like that. There's probably something in your life that you started that you wish you finished, and you just never really did it. So you know what? I made up my mind, and I said, you know what? I'm going to do this, and I'm going to complete it. That's it, period. Because at first, again, I didn't think it was terribly difficult. And then, so before, I actually set the date to be Saturday. I think it was December 13th when I started, about 7:30 in the morning was when I rolled out my first video, and that was at my radio studio in Scottsdale, Arizona. And when I originally started it, I had a list that I had started because I figured, you know what, I can write a list of 100 videos right now, knock them out one at a time. So I started that list, and I made it to like 25. And then I just went blank. I was like, what am I going to do? What am I going to write about? What am I going to do the videos on? And instead of, saying, you know what, I can't see the end result, or I can't see all the way through the entire challenge, so I'm just not going to do it because I don't think I'm prepared for it. I just said, you know what, the hell with it. I'm going to jump right in. I'm going to knock this out. And then I'm going to go ahead and complete the challenge, and you feel good about myself. And I thought that's all I would get out of it, is the fact that I could feel good about myself doing it. And I do feel good about myself completing it. But let me tell you some of the other challenges that I came across. These are issues, as I call them, issues. The first one was time. A lot of people don't go after their goals, and they don't pursue their dreams because they don't think they have enough time. And I'm probably about the busiest person you may know, and I'm dead serious about that. I've got a full-time job that I work Monday through Friday, 7 to 4. I am a radio host, a sports show host, 2 days a week. I write articles for my sports show every week, pretty much every week. I write articles for GIJobs.com because I am a veteran. And I'm basically their veteran entrepreneur writer for online business. So you can check me out on that. Just a small plug for me. I'm the director of sports entertainment for Bets On Media, which is how I actually got my sports show, because, who better to hire to have a sports show than the sports director? I think I did a good job hiring myself. Anyway, so I got that I do. And then this challenge came along. And I was like, I'll see what I can do. And that Saturday, when I first started it, I had to be at the studio for a good 8 hours. So there's 8 hours of your day, the main part of your day, when you're up and you're awake and you're fresh, that's already taken. So that was one of the challenges, but I went ahead and I did it anyway, and I shot a few videos at the studio. But the problem was, when I went to bed that night, I only had like 20 videos. So that means I'm already behind the average time or the average amount of videos per day, which I think was like 33, 34 videos that I was supposed to knock out. So there's a great opportunity to quit. And, but I didn't. I got up the next morning, which was Sunday, football Sunday, and obviously I'm a sports guy. I usually spend my Sundays watching multiple games and taking notes so that I actually know what I'm talking about on my sports show. Um, and the funny thing about that was I started on my videos early that day, and I started in here in my little office, and then I moved it outside once all the TVs in the house because I got 4 roommates, 5 bedroom house, pretty big, but you can still hear the TVs. Right now it's nice and quiet because I'm the first one home. Everybody else is still out at their job thing. Um, so I could have sat around and I could have watched football, you know, and I very rarely miss a football game. And there's another opportunity to quit because I just want to be lazy. It was Sunday, you know. I stayed up until like after midnight the night before, making another dozen videos so I could get up to like 20. So I was already tired. And so I got up and yeah, I started attacking it. I started attacking more videos. And but by the time kickoff came around for the first game, I had already knocked out about another 15 videos. But here's another problem that I came across. Friends. My friends were a problem. And what I mean by that is I started getting a lot of people saying that you're blowing up my timeline on Facebook. God forbid I blow up your timeline on Facebook, the free thing, the one thing you don't have to pay for. Whatever. But another opportunity to quit. My friends are ragging on me, peer pressure, whatever. But I said, the hell with them. I love them to death, but I'm not doing this for them. I'm doing this for me. I'm going to complete this. I said, I'm going to complete this. I'm going to complete this. So I started tagging on more. As a matter of fact, I used my friends for one of my videos, and I said in that video, if you're truly my friend, you will support what I want to do and what I want to accomplish, as long as it's legal. As long as it's legal. But after that, I started getting a lot of praise, and I started getting a lot of support from my friends, which I definitely appreciate. I appreciate everybody hanging in there with me. It was just for a couple days. Okay. So anyway, with that being said, some other issues that I have. Computer space. I'm using my Mac right now, and I use my Mac for everything. And I actually I can only take a few videos, then I have to upload them. I have to stop and I have to take time to upload them. And then I have to delete those and then come back and then shoot some more videos and then upload them and delete them and then shoot some more. So you see where I'm going with this? So computer space was an issue. My phone space. You'll see some of my videos that I have that I still have on my timeline. Some of them were taken from my phone, but I used up my data rates because I was shooting outside a Wi-Fi network when I was at work, when I was shooting a few videos at work in the park next to the work, and my data rates just disappeared. So they say that they cut the speed in half. No, they just cut the speed, period. So it was taking like an hour and a half to upload like a 2-minute video. It was killing me. Another opportunity to quit. I don't think I have the supplies to do this. Doesn't matter. Get it done anyway. Office space. Right now, I'm in my little office. I like this office. Spacious. It's quiet right now. I've got natural light coming in. I got the light over here. So anyway, but when everybody comes home, instead of just saying, oh, everybody's busy and, I don't want to hear, everybody's TV on my videos, it sounds unprofessional, I moved it down to the dungeon. The dungeon's really not a dungeon. It's my man cave. It's a pool table. It's stuff in there. It's a work in progress, but it's quiet. All right. The lighting's not the best. Another opportunity to say, you know what, I'm just not going to shoot any more videos, but I did it anyway, and I posted the videos. So next one, I didn't have a path. Like I said, when I first started, I only had like 25 videos written down. So what I had to do was I basically had to recreate myself and learn more stuff so that I could teach more stuff. So while my videos were uploading and the files were being erased, I had to listen to audio. I had to watch YouTube videos. I had to really sit down and think about what it was I was going to teach about me. And so I had to find more and more content, more and more content. Again, this is one of those things where even though you can't see the entire path, Just get in anyway and go for it. Just charge forward. You'll find a way. It's one of the lessons that I learned. Just get in. You will find a way. Let me see what else we got for issues. Yeah, content. I already talked about that. The job. All right. Again, I started Saturday morning. I had to do it until Tuesday morning at 7:30. I actually finished Monday night. Monday, I had to be back at the job. By the way, that Sunday, I posted over 40 videos to get back on track. So I had just over 60 videos going into the final day. Anyway, so the job, I got to work another 8 hours. I shot a couple of videos during my break, shot some videos during my lunchtime, came home immediately after that and started working on the rest of my videos. However, that night for a work event, I actually had to go to the basketball game in order to get, I think it was like a half day off later on in the week. Because I work for a university. I work for an NCAA Division I athletic university, and we love to support our team, but our CEO and university president says that he wants support for everybody out there, so he gives us days off to go watch the game. So I had to go and watch the game. So that's another 3 hours out of the way. So essentially, on Monday, 11 hours were gone, and I had 40 videos to do. Actually, I had like 35 videos to do. So I shot a few during lunch, shot a few after. Then I went to the game. Again, though, I still had to write my articles for my radio show. I still had to upload my podcast. I had to write my articles for GIJobs.com. All this stuff, all these reasons to actually quit. And I didn't. And I knocked out everything that I had to do. Every single thing that I had to do. And I was up at 2:30 in the morning. Monday night, Tuesday morning, doing my last video. And I looked like hell. And anybody will tell you that. I really did. I looked like hell. But you know what? When I did video number 99, I looked bad. When I did video number 100, I lit up. And I was wide awake. And I was like, I'm doing this. And it felt good. So basically, the 172 challenge, it teaches you so much about yourself and what you can give and what you can do in such a short period of time. I probably accomplished more in 3 days than most people do in an entire week to improve myself as an individual. Shoot, I might even say that I did more in 3 days than most of my friends do to improve themselves in an entire month. Actually, some of my friends that love living the paycheck to paycheck lifestyle and don't get out of that rut, I probably did more in those 3 days than they did in a year. And I'm willing to put a paycheck on that. So if you really want something, if you have a target and you have a true vision of what it's going to look like when you accomplish, nothing's going to hold you back. There's absolutely nothing that's going to hold you back. And I'm trying to cut this a little shorter than it was before. I'm actually 9 minutes shorter than it was before. But anyway, that's it. Jump in on the 172 challenge, 100 videos in 3 days. You can do it. You will learn a lot about yourself. I promise you that. Big shout out to Policy Q and Cassandra Lee, the power couple. I love you guys, and thank you for the support from Paulina and Leroy and everybody else that was jumping on and liking my videos. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Have a great night.